Hi, Super Mario Nissa back with another review. This time I'm gonna talk about some new games that I bought to different systems. I have games for the Dreamcast, Master System, Super Nintendo, the original Nintendos, and we got the Super Famicom, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo DS, and so on. Also Wonderswan I have here. And I'm gonna start very quickly with this one here. This is New Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah. This is a cool game. One of the targets in the game is to get 1,000,000 coins. And you can see Luigi running here. And you see Super Mario running at the top here. So this is New Super Mario Bros. 2 to the 3DS. I can recommend this game a lot because this is pretty cool. This is the side of it. And this is the back of it. New Mario for everyone, for all time it says. And it says I aim for 1,000,000 coins. And I can take it pretty close so you can see at the back here. Yeah. And this is some of the pictures of the game. Grab those coins it says at the bottom here. Yeah. I'm just gonna move swiftly over and give you a view of it. And you have to read for yourself. Every single coin counts, yeah. You have co-op fun and the game is beginner friendly. Yes. So that's Super Mario 2 for you, New Super Mario Bros. 2. I have the first one on a pirate cartridge with 400 games in one for the DS. Take a look at my DS review for that one. And I'm gonna show you another game here called Gunpei for the DS. And it says at the top here, Music Puzzle, Gunpei DS. Yes. And this is the side of it. Nintendo DS it says, and it says Gunpei DS there. And this is the back of it. Let's see if you can get the text here. Like that, if I do that. There we have it. And here is some picture of the game. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the Wonderswan version of this game as well, because it's easier to explain how the game works there. But here is some screenshots of the game and so on. So yes, that's Gunpei for DS. And just to show you, I'm gonna take the Wonderswan version and explain how it works. This one you have seen before, so I'm just gonna go swiftly over. At the back here, you have to make the line from one end to the other end of the screen. And when you do it, it will blow up the bricks that falling down. So it's a little bit more complicated than the original Tetris. So I'm just showing you this Wonderswan game Gunpei here because it's easier for you to understand how the game is. And we're gonna stick to the Wonderswan a little bit because I bought a brand new Wonderswan game here. It's used, but it's new for me here. This is Case No Klonoa Moonlight Museum. And Klonoa is a very popular figure in Japan. So now you know. And this has been given up by Bandai and Namco. And this is the side of it. It says Case No Klonoa Moonlight Museum. And this is the back of it. Here you can see Klonoa running. And you can see some screenshots of the game. The camera managed to pick it up. It's not big, this screen, because here is my thumb coming up. Yeah. Now you know how small it is. So, there you have it. Case No Klonoa Moonlight Museum. And this is complete with manual, wonky card, and insert card and everything. So, yeah. There you have it. Just to show you just very quickly how this looks like. Let's see if I can open this one here up without destroying the box. This box is a little bit tired. Here it is. The cartridge here is in the case. This is how the cartridge looks like for the Wonderswan. And this is the pin. At the bottom it's easy to clean and you just put it back in the case to protect it. And this is the plastic that it came in. And this is the manual, and this is a wonky card. There's only writing, so I'm not going to bother here. So there are some pictures here in the manual. So just to show you how the level are and so on, you can just pause the video and see for yourself. So I'm not going to go into too many details here. Here's what you can collect. And here you see Clonoa in action. So there you have it. That's the manual for you. It's in good condition, and yeah. And it has a animal friend here that he used to jump and used to fly with and so on. So it's a pretty good game. Case no Clonoa, Moonlight Museum. Now I'm gonna put that back and away. Even the plastic is here for the game. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put it back in its case very quickly. So I'm not breaking anything, because I wanna keep this nice and steady. It's a little bit hard to get in. Maybe I should do it like this. That's better, I think. There we have it. It's back in the case. So that's Case no Clonoa Moonlight Museum. You don't need to know much about Japanese text to play this game, because it's a platform game. So I will recommend this game here a lot. I will really recommend this game here. You will like it if you have a Wonderswan laying around. And I have the black and white Wonderswan. I don't have the color one. This is black and white version. Doesn't matter, you can use black and white cartridge on color. Much like you can use Game Boy games on the Game Boy Color. It does the same job, actually. Next up, some Nintendo games. I bought Monster Party. This is USA version, by the way. And this is given up by Bandai. Here you have the code for the game. It's a little bit dusty, let me do this. Then you can see it. NES P1 USA it says. So yeah, that's Monster Party. Good game, a little bit tricky on level 6 and level 7. But other than that, it's a good game. Level 6 is a maze. Level 7, you can lose the key if you are going into the wrong room. Okay, Super Nintendo. Incredible Crash Dummies from LJN this time. Yes, there you have it. It's a decent game, and it's a good game. And here you have the code that shows what model number it is. Just pause the camera to read for yourself. I have to do it that way to save some time if I'm gonna manage to make this review in 30 minutes. Dino War, or Dino City if you like. This is a great game. You are a dinosaur, you have a human on your back, and you order the human to do different moves to get you further in the game. So it's a little bit special to be a dinosaur and command a human, why not? So this is Dino City, given up by IREM Corporation. That's the model number. This game I will recommend a lot. I don't know if this is given out in Europe or USA, I'm not sure. I just find a Japanese copy and bought it. Doesn't matter for me, because I can easily use this game without any trouble. That's just the back of the cart. Further on, another real good classic. This is Kirby's Fun Pack. This contains 8 of Kirby's game inside, and I can translate what it says here. Hosni no Kirby Super Deluxe. Super Deluxe, it says at the bottom here, of course. So Hosni no Kirby Super Deluxe. It's 8 in one cartridge. I bought the Japanese version. There is a reason for that, because the European version is 10 times more expensive for the same game. That's why. And I can take the Japanese version any given day, I don't care. There is the model number. So this is a game I really recommend you, if you can get your hands on it. And there are more numbers here. What that are for, I don't know. But now you see it. So this is given out 1995 by HAL Laboratory. So see if you can hunt on a copy of this one. I will recommend it. The next game is also awesome to play. This is Power Pigs of the Dark Age. It's given out by Titus, the same company that gave out the bad game to the Nintendo 64 called Superman. This one here is much better, I can guarantee you that. This is a good adventure platform game. If you haven't played this before, you are in for a treat. Search it up on YouTube and see if you can hunt on a copy of this one. Can the camera pick it up? SNSP AOTP European version. Yes, it does. Power Pigs. of the Dark Age. I recommend this game a lot. This is humor and this is fun, and you will have a great time with this game here. This is the back of it. It's a very small writing, so I don't know. Yes, the camera can actually pick it up. So if you can get Power Pigs, do it. Next up is Puyo Puyo 2. This is a Japanese cartridge, and this is the model number of it. I have the first one on the Megadrive, Japanese Megadrive cartridge as well. If you have played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, this is very look like that game. So this is Puyo Puyo 2, the first one I have on the Megadrive, so I decided to pick this one up when I saw it at the store. So there you have it. And next up is a European one. This is Williams Arcade. It contains games like Joust, Defender, Defender 2 and so on. And this is the model number on this one. Yeah. So if you can get your hands on this as well, I will recommend it. Given up by THQ, Toy Headquarters, but this is a good game. I can guarantee you that SNSP006 is a European number for the cartridge. See if you can hunt on a copy. I bought this primarily because of that game here. Oh, Joust. So now you know. I'm gonna put that down there. There are more good games to show you here. This one is Vagian Paradise. As you can see, it says Namcot there, but down here it says Namco actually. So this was crossed between when it was called Namcot and Namco. I got Vagian Land 1 and 2, take a look at the other review for that. But if you are not into Japanese text, I will recommend this game here instead. And this is Vagian Paradise. It's a platformer, adventure platformer, a very good game. I will recommend this one. And this is the model number. So now you know. Great game, great fun, and I love this little mechanical frog. So this is a game I can recommend a lot. Do you like F-Zero and miss a sequel? Well, they have been given what I will call a sequel actually. It's built up on the same procedure as the F-Zero game. It's this one, and this one I know has been given out also in Europe, in America, and also in Japan, as you can see here, because this is a Japanese version. Ace HVC Streak HZ from Halken. And if you like F-Zero, go out and get yourself a copy of this game here. This is awesome. This is good. This will take you right back to F-Zero times. This is Hyperzone from Halken. I recommend it if you can get a copy of it. I don't know if it is Halken that are giving it out in Europe. I'm not sure about that. Next up here, 4-in-1 bootleg game for the Famicom. 4-in-1 super game, TLL Streak 6021 it says. It contains Dragon Ball 2, Dragon Ball 3, Ninja Turtles 1, the first one that didn't came out on the console as an original game. And you got Tournament Fighter, it says Ninja Turtles here, it's Turtles 4 it says, but it is the Turtles Tournament Fighter. So it's good cartridge, 4 big games, and I got one more of this if you take a look at my Famicom game review with Aladdin and Super Contra 2, Protector 2 and so on. I can't remember on the top of my head. Take a look at that. And the next Famicom game, didn't I have one more of these? Yes I have. It's Astro Boy. Nice game. And a platform adventure game. There is the code RC827 Konami 1988. This is Astro Boy. Good game. And this is the top of the cart. Given out by... I have to do this actually. Given out by Konami 1988. So that's the Astro Boy for you. This is also a very cool game. It's a little bit expensive to get this game to the Famicom, I might add. But I will recommend it if you track down a copy. Over there with it. Next up, I have one game for the Dreamcast. Le Mans 24 Hours. Le Mans, it's pronounced. Ultimate Endurance Challenge. It's a racing game with real tracks from the Le Mans tracks. and up here it says ACO24. Is that a sort of a brand or something? I'm not sure. And this is for the Sega Dreamcast. If you can get a copy of this, I would recommend it. It's racing game are best on with the Sega, that's my opinion. PlayStation had also a good games back in the days on the PlayStation 1. There was a lot of good racing games there as well. This is the side of the card, Le Mans 24 Hour from Infogrames. And let's see if we can pick up the back. Sorry for that it shines through the plastic here. Let's see. Yeah. And here is the text. Oh, I have a lamp on the top here, so it's not so easy to get the text on this one here. Let's see. Can you read it anyway? Just pause the camera. Let's see. I don't know if you can read this. I hope you can. I will try my best not to make too much shadow here. It's not so easy, but here is the picture. Here you see commercial from Dunlop as well. And some of the tracks. And it's for 3H and up. So I have a perfectly running Dreamcast, so I love to get games to that console. The previous game I bought was the Floygen Bros. I showed you that in another review, so I'm not going to bother that now. That was Le Mans 24 Hour for you. And here we're going over to the Master System. And I said in the previous review of the complete in-box Sega Megadrive that I want to get a copy of this game here. Boom! Now I got it. Golden Axe Warrior. Yes. Golden Axe Warrior. Here is the Warrior, you can see. And it has a price sticker as well. From where it was bought. Software Plus. £14.99. That was a lot of money back in the days. And this game here is freaking expensive to get. And this is completed in box. And I'm gonna show you that. Golden Axe Warrior to Sega. That's the number of the game. 7505. Camera have trouble picking it up. But okay, this is the back. And this has long text. Let's see if I have to take it like this. Let's see. And you have to read for yourself. So I'm just going to move it slowly down and show you the next. And I'm going to show you the pictures in the end here. Yeah. Do this one more time in case you didn't get it. Just pause the video to see this. This is the best I can get for now. This is the picture of the game. That's the overworld. That's some storyline. This is in one of the dungeons. Probably the Blackadder's dungeon, by the way. And this is overlay. This game looks much like the Zelda game. And I know there are a pirate version to the Sega that says Zelda. But it is the Golden Axe Warrior. I want the original adventure role-playing, it says. And this game has battery backup. So it remembers your name and where you have been. And I'm going to open this just to show you. Inside here, cartridge. Golden Axe Warrior and the manual. So now you know I have it in box with manual and everything. So yeah, Golden Axe Warrior. So if you can pick up a copy of this game, I will recommend it highly because it is a very good game. So now you know I bought it, and I don't think you wanna know what I paid for it. 1,500 Norwegian crown. If you take 1,500 and divide into, is it 6 parts? I think it is now. And you get the US dollar. I think it's more than enough. This is the most I paid for a game. So now you know, I got the copy. Golden Axe Warrior. Next up is another weird game for the Super Nintendo this time. And I have to tilt it like this. Super 3D Noah's Ark. Yeah. And it's given up by Wisdom Tree. Play on Super Nintendo, it says. And it's a third-party company that had released this. I'm gonna show you that. Pico. Super 3D Noah's Ark, it says. And this is the back of it. Let's see if you can get the text here. It's Super 3D Noah's Ark. Let's see here. It's been a long journey and so on. Just read for yourself. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you some picture. This is a very dark picture. Luckily I have a lamp over here so you can see the picture clearly here. So here you can see a camel. You can see the map overview and some other very shoots, goats or whatever it is. So it's a Wolfenstein clone, by the way. This game is not licensed by Nintendo and so on. So, but this is a good assembled in the United States. And the original game released from Wisdom Tree with this one, it looked like a Game Genie, where you have to put an original card at the top. But if I open here, let's see. I have to turn this around. I see that I can show you the manual first. No, I do this first. This is the game. As you can see, it's in an original game cartridge for the American Nintendo. For the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo system. Oh, I have to take it out here. If I do this. And this is the top of the card. Super Noah's Ark 3D it says. And here's the picture again from Wisdom Tree. And it's a regular cartridge for the system. So it's probably reused cartridge, since it is like that. And here is the manual. Nice manual was following it. Instruction manual, play on Super Nintendo it says. And it's colorful, this manual. And here you can see Pico, Wisdom Tree. And it says that this product is not designed and manufactured. It's designed by Pico, by the way, and so on. So here you can see Super 3D Noah's Ark, starting the game, controls, Noah's Ark story, status bar, animals, and tips. Now just gonna... It's text, all of it, so let's see if there are some pictures here. Here you can see the bar during the gameplay. Yes. So just show you that, just very quickly. So it's cool to get a good manual in with this game. There are some pictures here as well. And you can also get some tips. Want some help, it says, status bar and so on. And here we have Noah itself. And it tells about Noah's aid, how you can refill your health when you get beaten by the animals that you try to use your slingshot to shoot them. Because the animal managed to reach you from a distance in the game. That's a little bit sad because it's easy to get damage in the game. So that's Super 3D Noah's Ark for you, and I'm gonna show you the box again. Just get... Oops, that was close to... I have to do this, so I get the manual gently down here, like that. I have to pull it back there, and there we have it. So I can show you the box again here. So this is actually a reproduction with reproduction box, plastic case. So I think it's cool and it's fun. So there you have the game, Super 3D Noah's Ark. I also got Noah's Ark, the original Konami game for the 8-bit. Look at my 8-bit review and you will find the game there. So I have that game as well. This one is a little bit expensive. You can get it for $100 is my guess, approximately. So it's a Wolfenstein clone, and yes, I can recommend you this game here, because this is pretty cool. Yeah, further on, let's see, where can I put this? Over there with it. I have a few games more to show you. This one here followed the Generation Next console I bought, just recently used. And I'm gonna show you that, because I got wireless controllers and everything with it. I'm gonna show you that in a later review. I also got this here. This is the small box Super Mario Bros. European version it says. And it has a plastic case around it. It's completed in box. I just wanted to show you this. You have seen it before, so I'm not going to bother, because the top here I have to put some transparent tape over, because the plastic lid at the top here just pops up, so I have to force it down with a little bit of tape. So this has a plastic protection. Super Mario Bros. It says. This is the back of it. And it says, do you have what it takes to save the Mushroom Princess? And there are some pictures just to show you. This is the text. Just pause to read the text for yourself. Yeah, so I got that complete with manual, box, protection and everything. I just got it for free with it. And it has the manual and everything. yes, I'm gonna start here. I think I have one more Super Nintendo game here. This is also complete in box. This is Super Wild Snake, Super Snake, whatever you want to call it. Spectrum Holobyte has given out this game, together with Joegan, I don't know how you pronounce that, and there's a picture of a guy there. This is a pretty good game. If you look at the back, you can see the pictures there. Search up this game on YouTube to get further explanation. Yeah. And there are people playing this on YouTube. There are snakes that are falling down, crawling down from the top like Tetris bricks, and it will crawl around and form to tighten the gap at the bottom. And when two of the same color hits each other, they disappear. So this is something I can recommend a lot, if you can get a copy of this. And it's completed in box as well. I'm gonna open it to show you that very quickly. Manual, games, and if I just turn it around, it has a wonky card and insert card inside. That's nothing much to see anyway, so that's the game for you. Super Wild Snake, and just to show you the manual a little bit, I'll do this. This is the manual, minty fresh, and there is the code for the game. Now you know the code, or the model number if you want to get a copy yourself. So this is the manual, and it's colorful and nice manual for the game. So yeah, and this is the control, shows how the game works, and there are pictures in the game inside here as well. So I'm just gonna show you that quickly because I'm about to run out of time. So yeah, there are a lot of pictures here. So yes, just to show you that. This and happy snakes. A snake that smoke, and if it dies, it looks like that. Joegan. Okay, I'm gonna put that back in the box. So that's a game I can recommend for you as well if you like Tetris with a twist. This is something I will also recommend. Yes, it's a Super Wild Snake or Super Snake. Next up is also a rare game for the Megadrive this time. Super, yeah right, Chica Boys. And I have to do this to show you the whole game here. And if you like Wonder Boy, I will recommend this game here a lot, because you have to collect coins and so on here as well. So here are some pictures of it. I have to do it quickly because the camera time is about to run out. This is the text. Just pause and read for yourself. I'm holding it as still as I can. Next up, very quickly, Page Master. That's a hard game actually. I managed to get to the ship in the game. This is the text. Let's give you that first. And here is pictures of it. And I managed to get to the boat where you have to take out 20 of the crew on the boat to get to advance. And I didn't manage that because it gets too hard. So I have to use a little bit time on that. Nickelodeon Are the Real Monsters are the last game out. This is also a nifty game. Viacom Multimedia, New Media has given it out. This is the back of it, very quickly. And let's see, oh there, it's getting too dark there. Yeah, and there are some pictures of the game. Monsters. Then you have to do different tasks and find things in the game. And it's for all ages. So that was the Real Monsters for you. And the Chica Boys is a game I really want to recommend if you can get a copy of it. It's beginning to be rare, so you have to pay a little bit for it. But is it cool? Yes it is, and I can guarantee you will have fun with this. Okay, thank you for watching this review, have a pleasant evening, and see you again later. Bye bye!